Nigerians should forgive me. I will speak the truth now. Mohbad's father has finally speak out about the mysterious death of his son, Mohbad. Guys, this is really getting interesting. Mohbad's father has finally come out to now clear the air. In fact, this is now the real truth on why he had to hurriedly bury Mohbad and why he said the whole case about Naira Marley and how Naira Marley was so evil according to Mohbad. Now follow me to the end because I'm going to be sharing a lot of information. Guys, this thing is really serious. It is in Yoruba, but I'm going to simplify it in English so that we can all get the interpretation of what Mohbad's father was actually saying concerning Mohbad's death, Naira Marley and Sam Larry. He even went on to say that a DNA test should be conducted in order for the whole public to know what they have been hiding concerning Mohbad's death. Now, the late Nigerian musician Mohbad's father has finally spoken out to discuss everything that transpired on the day of his son's unfortunate death in an interview with BBC Yoruba. Now, he talked about how he had even made an effort to get Naira Marley to change his ways in order to be a better role model for his son. He went on to relate how emotionally moved he was by the time he saw Naira Marley dining with his son Mohbad. However, he had learned from his son that Naira Marley had a dark side and Naira Marley is an evil person. But this distraught father further disclosed that his son had experienced repeated physical abuses from Naira Marley and also from Mohbad. These are the ones that Mohbad decided to tell him. What about the ones that Mohbad did not tell him? Now, he admitted that despite reporting Mohbad's beating to the police the first time, nothing was done. So it is that when Mohbad went to file a petition against Sam Larry, Mohbad's father was aware because Mohbad said he informed his parents about what he wanted to do. And just like the closeness Mohbad and his father, or what has been portrayed on social media, Mohbad and his father are really close. And also Mohbad told his father some things that were happening in his life, down to all these physical abuses that Mohbad was experiencing at that time. Now, this pattern of terror persisted with more incidents of violence, including one during a film shoot with Zlatan. We all remember that incident that happened. Mohbad's father, who is a preacher, emphasized his desperation for justice. Now, Mohbad's father is coming out to fight for justice, something that he would have done right from the beginning. It is now that Mohbad's father have decided to fight for justice, but he said that his religious conviction prevented him from taking the usual legal actions. Guys, I don't understand. Like, yes, Mohbad's father is a seller, he's a pastor, he's a seller, and now he's saying that he would have gone for justice, but based on his based on his religious belief, that prevented him from filing for justice or taking legal actions against Naira Marley or Sam Larry. No wonder Mohbad's father said that when they were asking him about the death of Mohbad, he said no, it was not Naira Marley or Sam Larry that killed Mohbad, that it is God who giveth life and it is God that taketh life. That was what he said. Like, that was according to Mohbad's father. Now, this really explains why he said it was his religion that made him or prevented him from fighting for justice for Mohbad. Now, in order to find the truth, he even raised the prospect of a DNA test. Now, according to Mohbad's father's word, he said, "My son died at about 3 p.m. Nobody called me. By the time I got to his house, it was 10 p.m. already, and I saw a lot of crowd. We were denied a police report at the situation. We tried to take him to the mortuary, but there was no space. I couldn't be watching him in the house. I had to bury him. Nigerians should forgive me if I offended them. Nobody loves him like me. I have never seen Sam Larry before in my life. The first day I went to Naira Marley's house, Mohbad was eating, and Naira picked a spoon and was eating with him. My people, pretense. This really touched me that he loved him so much, but my son told me Naira Marley was evil. When I went to Naira's room to beg him to forgive my son, whatever he might have done, I don't know he was recording me. The first time Sam Larry even beat him, they told me not to say anything. He reported to the police station, but nothing was done. Since then, he had always been living with fear. He was beaten during his video shoot with lantern. I need justice for him. As a pastor, I can't fight this traditionally because of my religion. If they want to do a DNA test, let them do it. So guys, you guys have now seen how Mohbad's father finally came out to share. Like, this is what he would have said in the initial time. I'm not talking about properties. That raised a lot of suspicion to people on him burying Mohbad on very quick notice, because according to him, the first time he said the reason why he buried Mohbad was because of the culture. He doesn't permit for Mohbad to still be kept in the mortuary when his father and his mother was still alive. Now guys, this is what Mohbad's father would have said a long time ago, not talking about properties, but thank God Mohbad's father has finally come out to say something reasonable about it. Now guys, there has been a leaked video of Mohbad's arm that they said he had an injury with. Now with this particular video or this particular picture, I don't what Prime Boy said about both of them have been in a physical fight, and Mohbad was the one who threw a punch at him. Now guys, this Mohbad's knuckles were not injured. It was his arm, like his arm. Look, you guys can see the picture. So why is it that it was Mohbad's arm that was injured and not his knuckle? For somebody who hit the glass of a jeep, of a car, hey guys, no now Mohbad would have gotten some injuries on his knuckle, and not mainly his arm. Even if yes, but at least the knuckle, they didn't show the knuckle. It means that the knuckle was not injured. It was just Mohbad's arm. A lot of questions need to be asked concerning this particular video, because this now leads to a clear case. Now this is Mohbad. Now this is Mohbad on the day he died. Now this video was spread around on social media, and this exhibit has been used at the police station. Now Prime Boy, I don't think Prime Boy is really saying the truth about Mohbad being the one who threw, like according to Prime Boy, he said he did not engage in any physical fight, but it was Mohbad who threw punches at him and then he dodged the punches. Now that cannot really be true, because if Mohbad was, maybe he just punched the glass of the car, then we can know that yes, so Mohbad's knuckle would have been injured, would have been seen blood on his knuckle, but this one is his whole arm. What really happened for somebody that used his hand to punch the glass of a car? It will not be his arm that would have been damaged, but his knuckles, mainly his knuckles, his fingers would have been the one damaged. Why is it that it is now the arm? This is a question we need to ask Prime Boy, because he was the one who said he never engaged in any physical fight. For me, I believe Prime Boy and Mohbad were in a physical fight that led to him bleeding profusely on that particular hand, because the information we first heard was about Mohbad's arm being swollen, and guys, look at how Mohbad's arm was swollen. Guy, no. This boy really was in pain. Even till death, Mohbad was still in pain. Look at his bloated arm few hours after he's dismissed. No, Mohbad really, there are a lot of questions. I feel like a lot of things are not being said. Yeah. Now, according to Mohbad's father, he said Naira Marley is evil. Now, it is not about what you see. Now, Naira Marley might have done that in maybe he's trying to portray himself as a good person to Mohbad's father, because this is, you cannot tell me, for somebody, between somebody who is living with somebody and somebody who is outside, who can judge the person? It is the person living inside, because Mohbad knows that Naira Marley is evil, and he told his father that Naira Marley is evil, but his father did not still trust him. That video when Naira Marley's father, Mohbad's father, Mohbad's mother were kneeling down and be begging Mohbad, that was the day they came to beg Naira Marley to forgive Mohbad if he has done anything offensive to Naira Marley. Like guys, this is another whole story that is unfolding, but thank God it's now look as though the police are getting towards to the truth of this whole matter, and very soon the whole 1+1 is going to add up, and we will know the true killers of Mohbad and the culprit will be held responsible. They will serve justice in full term. Whoever it is, whether Naira Marley, Sam Larry, his wife, or anybody, prime boy, whoever is responsible for the death of Mohbad will definitely be brought to book. This is just what I believe. So guys, come down to the comment section, tell me what you think, or which of these topics interest you. The fact that Mohbad told his father that Naira Marley was evil, maybe he did not want his father to come and beg him, or the fact that Mohbad's arm was bloated instead of his fingers or his knuckles. So come down to the comment section and share your own thoughts, share your own comments on this particular post. So guys, stay tuned. I'll be dropping more updates on this particular gist. Thank you, God bless, and have a nice day.